basically be doing follow. Sorry guys. See if I can. Internet connection quality is, yeah. Sorry guys. I have to do something real quick. I have to download something. Shoot, I have to delete something. I'll delete Snapchat. What? What? Okay. Oh my god, I'm sick tired of this controller. Sorry guys, I have to hold it like this now. Because my controller is dying apparently, and like my controller charger doesn't work unless holding it up like upwards. Otherwise it doesn't work, I don't know. Shut up. That's my sister. Sister channel, guys. 60%. So I'll wait a little bit longer. Are you serious? Are you serious? How did you get that on her? Oh wait, guys, like legit, she just put a freaking shirt on the cat. Where'd the cat even go? Oh, there it is. I don't know how she did that. The cat is so stubborn. Like you try to put it on there, she's like demon spawn. Anyways, yeah, let's get into this. Let me show you a tutorial. I haven't done basically anything. Literally anything. So like, I'm gonna show you like basically the easy basic stuff, and I'll go on to another area, and I'll show you like the harder stuff. So like, if I'd recommend if you're like below level 10, you do the basic. If you're above, if you're lower than level 20 but higher than level 10, I'd say you do the easy. If you're lower than 30 but higher than 20, I'd recommend you do the medium. Sorry guys. If you are higher than 40 and lower than 30, then I recommend you do like the hard. If you're at level 50, then I recommend you do like over 50 or above. Then you do like the really hard. As you guys can see, I'm at the cheat room. You do not have to download cheat room. I'm just like showing you guys I have a lot of resources this way. This way I can, you know, like kind of show you everything. Messenger is installing. That's good. Okay. I am going to be going on my phone and watching the live stream. That way I can see if it gets all messed up or whatever. Yay! Mark just accepted my friend request on Facebook. Yeah, guys, at Facebook, deal with it. No, I'm joking, but alright, so now I know what you guys are thinking. Okay, well, since we're getting in the game, what should we do first? Well, obviously, if you're gonna get just into the game and like you're like I'd say wait until like you're at least level 5, because then you'd at least, well, I guess if you're like at level 10, you'd have all the resources necessary. So
all the shit.
You're gonna see that. It's family. Okay, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna take. I'm back.
So sorry.
It's alright. I don't know. Sorry if you guys heard that, swear. My, mom came in, she was just like, worried about the mess. I thought that was butterfly, or whatever. I was like, how is that there already? Kind of just like, since I'm like, walking faster, I can like kind of speed walk faster, that way I can show you. It's the same location as always. Alright, so you're at this location. I should put the mic way a little bit farther. So you're at this location. Now, let's say you're at this location, okay? And just at this location. Everyone knows this basic location, right? Well, did I? Okay, I discovered it. Alright. Now, let's say you're at this basic location. I don't care about your card. Okay, you're at this basic location. Sorry guys, I'm putting sickness right now. Yeah, my sister moved in recently, that's why you're hearing a lot of that talking. Alright, so yeah, you guys know the basics, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm in this, I start off, which I do now. Well, the next thing you should do is probably go over here, activate this, and once you have, like, around, like, when you get to round 10, which means you've leveled up, you've been around, you know the things. If you do not have enough resources, then always go back and forth for trips. I'm gonna show you the beginner, because, like, there's lots of resources here. If there's not enough resources nearby you, I'd recommend waiting a while until either things restock or maybe going to Diamond City. But I would recommend you first get enough resources, maybe a good gun. I always recommend. Well, I guess I'll show you guys what you should get, what guns you should get on the road while you're going out and adventuring. I'll show you that. I'll show you that stuff, and yeah, and you do that again. Do it again. Do it again. What? What? I'll try and figure it out with you. Alright guys, sorry, that was my sister again. Alright, alright, this is gonna take you pretty nice long time, okay? It's not gonna take you that long, but it's gonna take you quite a while to get just enough resources to kind of figure out what you need to do, how you need to do it, when you need to do it. Sorry about that. Alright, everything's kind of like scrapped around your area. That's good. Okay, you can't scrap that. That's good. That's great. You know, everything's all good. I'm just doing this that way I can kind of like show you guys, and plus, I'm also gonna need to scrap that way I can clear up some areas, because you're gonna need, if you guys are gonna want like to make this your permanent shelter, then don't scrap all the houses. If you need resources, then scrap all the houses. If you're just gonna be here for like, I don't know, like you don't want to do all the missions, you just kind of want to live on your own, then don't do any of this, just go on like your own little place. But if you want to live here permanently, I wouldn't recommend scrapping all of it, unless you want people around you permanently, like all around you all the time, then go ahead and do that. I would recommend living alone, that way I wouldn't have to worry about all that stuff, that way you'd have more room to yourself. So I'm showing you guys like easy tutorial how to have like people in here. Well, if you're like me and you kind of want to live alone, or at least with a small population, then don't scrap all the houses. That way, unless you have not enough resources, like I said, I'm invincible. You really want to do this? I swear to God. All right. So what you want to do is, if you want to live alone, and let's say this one's gonna be like your main resource farmer area, okay? Like you want to have like a really big resource farming area where like everyone gets like food and stuff. I would recommend you get like one place has food, one place has water, you know, stuff like that. And like one place is like your vault or safe or whatever, that way you can have like all your jewelry or, you know, all your valuables. You know, or like one can even be like your shop area, you know. But if you guys just want to kind of like play it basic for now, kind of see how like the game goes, then I recommend you do the basics, just the easy basics. Like I'm gonna show you guys how to do like everyone lives in here, like there's lots of people, lots of work done. Again, this is only for people that want to do this like this. Otherwise, you should just like scrap half the houses, just like do like half of what I'm doing. Just do like half the houses and blah blah. You know, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Of course, like you know, you have to do all this. Very sorry about that. All right, this is a pretty long process. I will tell you that. But if you want to go ahead and get started early, then go ahead and do that. What you need to do is you need to build walls. You need to build a wall. Very sophisticated, complicated wall. This wall needs to be the biggest, best wall you've ever seen. So big and wallish that Donald Trump will be sad. He will cry. And once you've done that, then you're basically beat Donald Trump. Like KO knockout, you know? Anyways. Back into real talk. Alright. So what you want to do is you gotta like kind of like get in the crevices and see if like they obviously won't be able to jump as high as. What the heck? They won't be able to jump as high as me. I'm pretty sure not even gonna jump at all. Cause have you ever seen a raider jump before? Yeah, it doesn't happen as much as you think. Actually, like, if you guys want to do, like, a fun bet with your friends, just like, oh, I bet you raiders can't jump. And they're going to have to think about it for a while. Because, like, if you think about it, raiders can't jump. You've never seen a raider jump before, you know? I mean, because since it's an NPC, it's not a really big part of the game. They make them as stupid as possible. Sorry. Make it as big as possible. I was saying they make it dumb as possible because there's really no big part for them other than like I don't know, like leveling and stuff like that. I went up to level 39 and I broke my leveling. So yeah. God, guys, I feel like I'm getting sick by a second. Talking is not helping, but I must do the video. I haven't done a video in a while, and sorry about that, guys, but I guess I got really caught up with school and all that, you know. And since all these new changes have happened, I don't know, I guess I've just really gotten caught up with all the work and all the things that are happening. I guess, I don't know, I just had to readjust, I guess you could say. Now this is the part where you gotta pick up like lots of stuff, because this guy has lots of cool stuff. And also, you guys want to make sure that you watch out for this. He has a makeshift bomb here. Tells you about like this guy's really paranoid. I guess he's like watching every single person individual to see what they were doing, how they were doing it, when they were doing it. You honestly don't have to do that. Just do that and like you just take it. I don't know if they're gonna like remove that in future updates. Or at least like take out like the items or whatever. But yeah, that's how it is for now. 2017, the latest update, whenever this thing gets released. Watch me say that, and like the next day, there's gonna be a freaking update saying like, oh yeah, completely brand new. Like, no more of that. And everyone's gonna get ticked off at me. Saying like this is brand new or whatever. Actually, I'm not saying it is not brand new. Kinda want to scrap everything you can. You guys don't have to scrap that. Oh, I think it's because, oh yeah, I know. It's because it's not because of glitch or anything. It's because I've like read all the magazines for all the houses, so I can like kind of, you know, if you're gonna have people here, and this is what's gonna happen. I would really recommend you do this and have like walls around this room. Make sure people don't live in here, like kind of like roam around in here, because this is like a dangerous area. Or like if a raider sees them, they're dead. Because I'm not gonna put like sorry, I'm not gonna put like walls around there, because that's, since it's a small back area, it's not really that important. My God. Stuff in the coffles. I don't know why. I guess it's just a 6th season or something. Yeah. Kind of just scrap everything you can. Once you really think you have enough objects, or you don't want to scrap anymore. Let's say it gets a little bit boring, or you really don't have like the patience for it. There's always the option of cheating, but like if you really don't want to cheat, like in mods menus and stuff like that, then you don't have to. There's other ways of doing this. Like I'd just say like if you guys are more of like an action people instead of doing this, like you'd rather do this. I mean, you want to do this, but like you don't have enough time just to scrap everything. And either A, go to like a smaller area and scrap all their resources, take it home with you, Although that is going to be kind of a hard process since you have to think about it. If you do that, then you have to continuously go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with all the weight. And hold on guys, 1 second. I have to text my friend something. My volume all the way down. Sometimes I hear the people say like, "Oh, it can't see it. Like it's freaking blurry." No, go away. And also, guys, I'm right now working on 4G right now, cause oh shoot no. Oh my god, guys, is there any more in here? You want some? Anyways, you have to scrap everything. Make sure everything is gone. That way you have enough resources. Since this is a beginner, let's say like you just got out of the vault, and there's people that you know that people are gonna come here. So you want to scrap everything for 2 reasons. 1, you want to make sure you have enough resources to make your very useful base that you'll probably use in the future or not at all, depending on how you want your base to be or where it wants to be. Or 2, I'm definitely gonna have to figure out how to do this because my phone's even saying it's not working. 1 second, guys. My foot. Sorry, guys. Hopefully it'll get better. Yeah, like I was saying, it's gonna get more progressive throughout. You have to make sure it's all cleared out. That way people can live in there and sleep in there, because eventually the population gets way too crazy. If you guys don't necessarily don't want to deal with the population, and don't want to like every now and then come back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, annoyingly, being like, oh, okay, this is gonna happen over and over and over and over again. What do I do to avoid this? It was a very, 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 very simple option. What you need to do is you need to make sure that you have enough beds. And if like you're gonna like still want people in there, then you just make as many beds as you possibly can. And when you run out, you'll know that that's probably enough. So yeah. Anyways, make sure that your base is properly secured. Make sure there's no way that possible that like any enemies at all can really get in there. Okay. All right. So after a while, you'll configure, whatever the heck you want to say in science terms. You'll make kind of like a doable base, one that you can kind of live with, and like, you know, kind of like if there's like a raider attack or something, like you can fight off. Like it's not that hard, you know. I mean, like when I say scrap everything, I mean like tear paintings off the walls if you have to. Rip everything. Just like take everything down. What the? What? Huh? I just heard a ring. Like the cat's in here with me, right? And I guess it must have came out when Heather came by. God, my uncle doesn't watch his videos, because then he's gonna be like, oh my god, you have a cat in your house? No way, get it out of here. He doesn't like cats. He's more of a dog person. I mean, I'm more of a both. I mean, I always thought that cats were evil. I was raised that way. But I guess like there's always a good side to everything. All right. Yep. Apparently, I don't know what an exit is. Alright, guys. Since right now the video's going, it also shows me a timer. So it also shows me how long I'm taking. Did you call my name? I guess not. Alright. Yep. Sometimes you gotta find the sweet spot, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, guys? Okay, there you go. Alright. Now you gotta kinda, why am I keep saying the same word over again? You kinda wanna, like, kinda wanna, like, work around it, you know? Like as if it's a sculpture, okay? You have to work around the edgings until you find something really good, okay? Now I'm just gonna scrap all this because it's a good source of wood. Since there's so many of it, or so much of it, I guess you should say. But I'd say it is somewhat of a waste of time. So the timer is going. It is showing me how long it takes to actually do this. Okay, I'll put in the, I'll try and like put in the description below. I'll try and figure something out that way. I really don't know how to do that yet. I'll try to put in the description below when I am done with all of this. Well, I can't really right now. Two main reasons. One, I'm gonna have to figure out everything over again, because I might have to like get everything all over again, like like putting things back together, like say my password's long gone, it's lost. I'm gonna have to write it down somewhere, put it like somewhere that's really easy to figure out, because I've always put like freaking so many stupid numbers in it, and like I make it simple and I make it super hard because I put like freaking random numbers in it, and I forget the random numbers. I don't know, I guess I was just being stupid. 3 wood. No. I do remember there was a point in time where like it was like oh, would you like to put some like so and so somewhere else? Because I know like you would put like there would be like different options. I think they deleted it or something. I don't know why, but there was like options saying like, oh, would you I forgot what I was saying.
Bingo.
At any point this crashes, I'm gonna have to make another thing or something. But it was actually really risky because sometimes this thing like crashes for like no reason. What was I saying? Oh yeah, where you want to? No. Yeah, I think they deleted the part where like, because you used to be able to like, oh, would you like to put all your settlements to where like every single thing they make there, and then and then that wasn't first, but the first thing was it was like oh, would you like to put all the settlements goods here, then to here and to here. I don't know if it's still there because I can't figure it out. I've tried to press every button, everything, and it doesn't seem to work, so I don't know. And other than that, I was like, okay, so like then there was like people, like, okay, put all these people's goods, everything that this person makes up with, boost them to this settlement. Let's say it makes carrots, okay? Because I mean honestly it doesn't need carrots, as you guys know, because it needs the food thing, you know. So like every single food carrot thing it makes, you have to send it off, and then you and your settlement get it, and then like it's like, okay, yay, I got this. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if I did something to work. That's it. That's it. I have told every single last one of these son of gun suckers to leave me alone. But not. Guess they didn't get the memo. Alright. I want all these girls to go. What's up, suckers? Woo! Sorry. Woo! Yeah. No. Sorry about that. Anyways, alright, what was I saying? Yeah, there used to be a thing where like you can put people's stuffs to other stuffs and things happen. I don't know. And then like I guess they deleted it. I don't know if it was because like they just didn't want to continue the part of that game option or thing, or if they just really didn't, they couldn't, like it was deleted, or maybe it was like built into some sort of new program. I can't figure out, because like I'm trying to figure out every single thing I can. It seems like everything just doesn't work. Of course, if you are gonna have like things like, oh, let's say, I'm gonna get creative, okay? You're living here permanently, you have a huge population along with you, okay? Now let's say, I don't know, like, hey, you know what? Because I want to, I feel like I want to add like a workshop area, or maybe, I don't know, a gun room or something like that. What you need to do is you need to add in specific things, like signs, or things that make, like let's say it's brand new and like you don't know which house it is, or like there's specific things you want to know where things are at. You make signs. Specific signs really help you out. And also like if let's say like you have a I don't know, like for some strange reason you wanted to put cigars in the exact same category just because you have that many cigars. Like you robbed a cigar factory and they just have a lot of cigars. What you do is you put all those cigars into like a little chest thingy, right? And you put the chest thingy next to a bunch of chest thingies, okay? Now you would have to go through every single chest to find that one resource. Let's say like you're a neat freak, put a lot of other things and a lot of other things, right? Kind of combine them. Let's just say like you're really interested in this stuff. So then what you want to do is you kind of want to combine everything, and then you're like, okay, now how am I going to figure out which one's which? Or which house is which house, you know? What you're going to do is you want to put like little signs, like let's say tool, and then you'll have, like, maybe you can have a key or something, like tool means gun, tool means cigar, tool means TV, tool means, you know, etc., etc. So yeah, that's the easiest way I've figured out how to play like that. If you think of like an easier way, go write in the comments below, because I honestly can't figure out what other ways. Like, 'cause sometimes this gets boring. I mean, just saying the same thing over and over. And over and over again. So what I want to do, you know, do this. And also, guys, if you would do me a big favor and be like, hey, you know what, this guy's pretty cool, let's go like him. Go ahead and give me a little like, okay, guys? It really helps me out. And, yeah. Alright. Let's say next step, you really want to make sure that all these fences are gone, because, like, sometimes you want to put, like, things in these little corner pockets. Like, there's one rule I figured out that it's really simple. If you can see a green barrier, you know that there's something wrong. Because you have to make sure there's an entrance and an exit. So let's say for an entrance, you have to like make it like a huge steep hill that goes all the way up and then it just drops down to, like, I don't know, water or something like that. You want to make something epic like that. Well, then you have to make an exit. Do 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 do. Yeah, guys, this is the invisible maple tree. I honestly don't know why it's here. I don't know if it was like a mistake, like they were like, oh, okay, yeah, I put this here. Maybe they mistextured it, or maybe like I don't know. It's invisible. All I know is, like, okay, like if you get like from up, like right about here and above, and it's just like you can see the actual tree. Like you can even see it like if you're up here. But if you go down here, like it's invisible. It's completely invisible. Like woo woo woo, yum 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 yum. Rip invisible tree. I really wish I would have made like a video. I mean, like, because in the cheat room, I've never actually went to Sanctuary Hills like after the nuclear explosion, which you can do actually. There's just another nuclear explosion if you try and get like far enough. No way. No way. What it is, I brought like an X01 armor through like the freaking little teleporter thing. So I brought it through and into like the to the vault thing. I was like, wait, what if I put it there and this dude can't shoot my wife? Haha, gonna beat the game. But it turns out if you put anything there, it automatically like deletes itself. So beat the game? More like, nah. I'm not even gonna rhyme. It's kind of sad because, like, if you think about it, it is bulletproof armor. Basically. And I'm not saying it is all the way. I'm saying it's basically. Alright. If you think about it, you really, really, really think about it, like, really hard and really long and really, just really. You would think that that would, like, at least, like, give him, like, some sort of compact in it, okay? That were, like, you'd be able to save your wife, right? No. And apparently, like, it doesn't even work at all. It's, like, nothing. It deletes itself. So, like, if it was there, think about it, that's basically, like, saving your wife. But what would happen? You know? That's the age-old question. What would happen at that point in time? Would it freeze the game, break the game? I don't know. Would it, like, cause a new ending? Would it basically, like, save your children and now you have to do, like, I don't know, something? I don't know. Like, now you can play as the wife and the child and the dude, or you can play as a child. Like, what would happen at that point in time? What I did is I wrapped my head around that. I gave it some thought power, and I think about popped up because there's actually absolutely no way to actually test this theory unless you actually like hacked into the video game or something and it was like, okay, adding in this code. Alright, now these kids don't die. Now I become a kid or something, like all the other Fallout things. Like you're a kid in Fallout 3, like, yeah, I'm so happy. And then your daddy goes, no, and your mommy dies, no. Honestly, I don't know how that kid didn't kill himself. Like, honestly, like, his dad left him, his mom died. I'm not lying to you guys. I don't know what that is. What is that? That was really creepy, guys. Who played that? Kayla. God. Hold on, guys. This is being a jerk, so I guess we'll never know. Because you have to build it yourself. If it's already there, it doesn't apparently count in the the system. It's like, okay, this dude hasn't put anything there. It's a glitch. Now he's stuck in a void because this dude over here apparently doesn't know how to play the game. I don't know. I honestly think that's how like the game is like talking right now. It's like, you know what? This dude's an idiot. Hold on, guys. So. So sorry, guys. I can't get the thing out of my throat apparently. But yeah. So what would happen is like, okay, like, I don't know, you know, guys. Like sometimes the game is just like being a jerk. It's like, you know what? This guy's stupid. I'm not gonna help him out. I don't know what he means. I'm just gonna go and be a smart aleck somewhere else and just, you know, freeze his dog into a temporal, you know, time zone, vortex, you know? Just because this dude's an idiot. Just because that dude's an idiot. Yeah, I hate these things. Like, you can't figure out where to get, like, the good grip. Now, I always say, when I'm playing, when I'm, like, hanging out with my friends, and, like, we're all doing, like, because, like, I would, like, set up a video way back when, okay? And, like, I was gonna make, like, a video, like, tutorial, like, hey, yeah. And I would always say, never block this place off. Because, like, me and my friends are like, okay, we're all gonna make videos, we're gonna test them out and see how it does. And if it looks like a good video, we're gonna upload it. We all do, like, sorry. We all do, like, you shut up! We do like a time zone. We have to like finish the game in like a specific time. We record all of our stuff, and then hopefully make it to a compilation once it's all done. But the thing is, we never finished because all of us would end up dying. We couldn't die. The rule was, you died, you lose. We all died, mostly because when we got up to like the Institute part or like the Brotherhood part, the Brotherhood and Institute just wrecked us. Completely shreked us, okay, guys? Honestly, guys, it's so much harder beating them both when, like, you have one life. So, like, if you mess up in the game somewhere along the way, you basically, like, you can't play the game anymore. And the thing was, I was going so good. Everyone was dead. It was up to me. Everyone was watching me on share play, okay? I was like, yes, I'm gonna do this with the best there ever was. Freaking Ash Ketchum, freaking Talgamon or whatever. I'm joking, I know it is Pokemon. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do the best. And then, freaking, this dude comes along with a freaking one-shot weapon and insta-kills me. You can go die in a hole, Kayla. Alright. So, what would happen is it would always kill me with this one-shot weapon. And not always, I didn't die more than once, I didn't cheat. But I did die once, and like he'd always kill all the other teammates on my team as well. So like if I would have like a lieutenant sergeant and like I'd have like sniper rifles on my team, because there's a rule where like you can pick which people's on your team, because like you can like friend people, right? So I'd have all my companions with me. It's all like companion glitches, not a cheat, it's a glitch. Technically, I wasn't violating the rules. So what I did is I just did that. It was very easy, very simple. So if you thought about it, after a while, I kind of stuck to my word. So what I did after that is I was like, okay, well, now what I do? I've done all of the things I needed to do. Correct? So once I've done all the other things I needed to do, the thing that, that I was told to do next was just to complete it by ending it all. Now, since there really isn't technically an ending, what I had to do was, all I had to do was just like make sure that the Brotherhood won by killing the freaking robot, or I mean not the Brotherhood, the Institute, but won by killing the freaking robot. That's what we did, because I was actually working with both teams, that way I can make it a little bit harder, because we were going legit hard mode, okay, hard mode, okay. So we're going on hard mode. We had to do this specifically the right way, or else it was declared cheating. So we had to like work on both teams until the Institute was like, okay, if you do any more work with them, and you can't work with this anymore. So at that point, I quit. I was like, yo, I get it. Okay, all right, hey, hold up, check 1 2, mics go on clear. So I was like, okay, now what I need to do. Part of the next part of the thing was, okay, now that you've kind of ticked off the Institute a bit, bring up their happiness a bit, then what you need to do is you need to do the simple factor of being the nice guy. You have to blow up the freaking big guy, and then afterwards the institute's like, okay, yeah, you know what? You good with that? You're cool. You know what? You can go hang out with your son again. Kellogg's dead though. You know what? We can make another one. We have clones everywhere. Our freaking institute, you know. MLG is the equivalent to me, right? So once that happened, it was very simple. Game over. We win, you know? Except for it's not that simple. We basically didn't win. So what we had to do now is we had to do, since we had to go against the boss, I did go with, everyone else for some reason went with freaking Institute. I went with Brotherhood. Brotherhood, you know, awesome for life, whatever. So what happened is I went with Brotherhood. You know, it seemed like a good idea, right? A really good idea. I was like, yay, it's a good idea. I'm being a smart so. Until I forgot Institute, since it's so OP, it really is though. I'm not even joking. I'm not being sarcastic or anything. It's really overpowered compared to how, like, since the Brotherhood was always like the runner-up, you know. Like, they've always been that person that's always, like, behind the rest, you know? Like, they were, like, the C student, the people that just got through college, you know? Like, they just lifted the door, you know? Like Indiana Jones style. By the way, please don't copyright me. I'm literally just saying things as references. So, after that's all that stuff happened, now you have to think about the obvious parts, you know? The obvious parts. The really obvious parts, okay? Of course, they were the first people to think of the name Brotherhood, right? I mean, yeah, that's rightfully theirs. But they didn't, like, they like, Institute was Rebels. I mean, they weren't called the Institute. But you know what I mean. I forgot what their name was, but you know what I mean. It's like, they were the first thing to become Rebels, okay? And then the brother was like, hey, yo, that looks cool. Let me in, bro. And then, like, they're like the big brother that was just like, oh, guys, this is my brother Jared. Jared, say hi. Hey, guys. You know, that kind of guy. I think that's about, like, right about here, I guess I should say. Alright. Alright. But, anyways, what would happen was a very simple process of just saying, hey, alright. So what you had to do next is, like, obviously you had to be like, okay, we're the runner-up team. We are the team, they were the underdogs, you know. We always win in the end, whatever. I was kind of mad, though, that you couldn't join, the other team. I can't remember the name. I was really mad that you couldn't join them. I was like, okay, can't join them. Now what? I've basically made my faction clean, whatever. Let's go on Roblox already, guys. Come on. Let's go 1v1 noob style. Come on. And after that, I was just like, okay, now what do we do? What is it that we do? And then it came to me like a lightning bolt. Nothing really, because I forgot what we were saying. Alright, anyways. So the Brotherhood basically was just copying everything that the other people were doing. So they were basically like the little brothers in the life, you know? Little brother life, you know? You know what I mean? So like, it was like, okay, little brother here. Hey, what's up, guys? Little brother 774 here. Saw dudes. And then the big brother comes in. He's like, hey, bro, stop messing on my YouTube channel. Just go away now. Just leave me alone. And then the little brother's like, oh man, but I,